Sorry, I'm just finishing up a little bit of work while I wait for a couple of minutes here. Morning. Well, for me it's not morning, but for you it's morning, so good morning. So we finished Still Life last night. We'll see if we can finish Critter Chronicles today. I'm not like in a hurry to get it done, but it feels like we're getting relatively close to the end of it. It's not a full game. Critter Chronicles is kind of like a DLC, somewhat. So, 4 cases in South Australia, 17 today across all of Australia? Or people coming back home from abroad? Yeah. Oh, authorities are on it, locking everybody down, using tyranny again. They're on it. Yeah. Right? Probably. Only in South Australia. I swear, politicians don't have any idea what the hell they're doing. They think, oh, something happened, let's do a power grab. That's not the way it's supposed to work. You're put into office by the people. You should not try to wield dominion over the people. It's annoying wherever it happens, not just in America. In Britain, in Germany, in France, in Australia. It annoys the hell out of me. Yeah, I'm waiting. I guess I'll try later. I was trying like 1 minute before time to start today. I was trying to parlay something on Parlor, and it didn't. It's not taking. Like I said, there's an error uploading it, and then it never. Okay, I'll just parlay it, and then we'll see if when I finish my stream today, if it's gotten uploaded. It said there was an error trying to upload your file. It was like a brief clip of an interview, and so I said, and it said cancel or upload anyway. I said upload anyway. So we'll see if it just has to process or what's going on. I don't know. I was waiting for Parlor just to tell me it finished, and it never did. So I don't know. You like my painting, huh? My freehand MS Paint skills? Yeah. All right. Yep, let's go ahead and I think yeah, okay. This and then I want to trade. Come. Okay. And then I want to bring this over some, right? Because we figured out last time it has the edges, the black edges, even in game. So I could do this, and then I only like by a little bit cover the edge of the screen with my socials. Seeing Wilbur, yeah. I mean, this is a prequel DLC, right? So this is before either of them have even met Wilbur. Neither of them even know who Wilbur is at this point. So I think I was telling Monmouth, I think we're almost done, just because this is supposed to be more or less a DLC. Not exactly, but pretty much. So it's a prequel, but it's not supposed to be a full game. So I can't imagine we have much longer to go before we finish the game. And we're in chapter 4. And excuse me, if memory serves, in the main game, I think there were 4 or 5 chapters. So yeah, I knew what you meant. Our little mage Wilbur. So we have to figure out a way past the guard plant here.
Knitting. Again. I must have missed a trend.
No, the mage just loves to knit. We've actually seen that before.
The wool is soft and warm, but not very strong. I'll take 2 balls of yarn. This book is even thicker than the one I once read. I've never been the bookish type. My motto is learn by doing. But as an archmage, you probably can't get away with that. I wonder what fantastic powers this scepter has. Perhaps it deflects all damage from the person who carries it. Or it lets you understand women. That plant is very alert. I've no idea how I can get to the scepter without being noticed.
Yeah, I don't know. I think it'll probably be the... Let's see. So I said Amnesia Rebirth is now on Saturdays or Sundays for you. So Sunday afternoons for you. So Monday mornings will probably be... I think we said it was going to be Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines. Yeah, right. My painting was not really good, but that's okay. Thank you anyway. So Bloodlines will be next, I believe. That'll be on Monday mornings, probably. And then someday, when we finally finish Vampire on Friday nights, or if we finish Rebirth or Bloodlines first. Yeah, Bloodlines isn't going to happen first, but if we finish Rebirth first, before we finish Vampire, either one, Vampire or Rebirth, whichever finishes first, then we'll do Little Misfortune. So, but yeah, so it's Rebirth first, and then Bloodlines after the next game finishes, and then after the next game finishes, it'll be Little Misfortune. Whichever one that is. Okay, let's see. So I have some of these things. And what does Critter have? Critter has nothing. Okay, he gave everything to Nate. Okay. Let's see what else.
The water boils, turns into steam, then condenses in the tube and drips into the glass vial. Some kind of alchemistic experimental setup. I couldn't begin to guess what's being brewed here. The water boils, turns into some kind.
Telescope.
If I knew how to operate this, I could gaze at the stars. And if I were interested in the stars, that would make me happy.
So doesn't care. Okay. All you had to say was I don't care. Step on the balcony?
I don't have time to enjoy the view. Layla and the others need us. It's an odd feeling to actually be needed for once. Not as wonderful as you might think, because what if I fail? Somewhere up north, they need heroes with magical weapons. What are we waiting for? That's a flute, not a bagpipe. That's a flute.
Hmm. Chop up the guard plant? Yeah, okay. We'll see.
Orcs,
I doubt it.
monsters, and bankruptcy lawyers, okay. But I would never chop up a plant. Orcs, monsters, but I would never... Here, take this.
Critter doesn't even consider chopping up the plant. Okay. So that is not useful. All right, let's give it back to Nate.
Thanks. I shouldn't blow up Critter more often.
Hmm. Yeah, if you've not seen them, I highly recommend watching the first two parts of Little Misfortune, and or although since that's a little bit down the road a little bit, the first part of Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines. If you've never seen or played it before, if you've played it or seen it before, then you kind of know more or less what's going on, because we just ended at a glitch in the tutorial area, so we didn't leave the tutorial. Yeah, whenever they finish the next part of Sally Face. I should check, actually. Last time I checked, I'll do that now. Last time I checked, though, I had not heard an update on Sally Face. I'll check a couple things really fast. Oh, okay. It looks like 5 has released now. Maybe. It says episode 5, Memories and Dreams. Yeah. The dark mystery comes to an end. So I guess that must have released. Okay, so I guess we can probably, when we're ready, Sally Face will be able to do Sally Face. Emmure. See if we're into chapter 2 of Emmure yet or not. Part 1. I think we're still part 1. So it's still just part 1 from what I can see. Looks like just part 1 still. On their actual website, they only have a link to part 1. You can get it on Steam or Itch.io or Game Jolt, I think. So, okay. So we do have an update for Sally Face, but not for Emmure. It looks like, unless I'm misreading things. Okay. I mean, I can't use any of these things on anything in here, right? So I don't, and I can't really combine them. The plants, he says he won't chop up the plant. He's the only one that even has an option with the axe. So I don't know what. Am I missing an item from somewhere else? I guess the other option is, since, like, for example, Nate can use the axe but Critter cannot, maybe I should give some stuff to Critter. See if Critter has more options than what I have. Or than what Nate has.
For you. Here.
Okay. Okay, so he's also not combining anything. Charm the plant. Guessing that's not a thing. Little puzzling. Okay. God. Um.
Hmm? Okay, I'll take over. Hi. You take over. I need to think.
So that didn't do anything. Yeah, I feel like maybe there's something out here we still need to do, but I mean, because I don't. It seems like we don't have enough to do something in here, but I don't know. Not sure. We can just come back in probably later, right? So. He's drinking. The wizard is drinking wine now. Oh yeah, I should probably. I don't know that'll work, but I should probably try having Nate talk to the wizard. If the wizard isn't too drunk on the painted wine, maybe the wizard could say how to get past the guard plant. Oh, okay.
Cuddle duddle doing doing, huh?
Oh, well, when you're just hanging around here all day, you've got to learn to entertain yourself.
I found it very amusing. I'll just look for a bottle of turpentine, then I can show you just how funny that was.
Don't joke about things like that.
That's it. Oh. Okay. Hmm.
I'm not going to talk to him again. The way he looks at me so mockingly makes me want to toss him off a cliff.
Okay. We have rope now. Maybe we use the rope on the flying plant. Okay.
Hmm?
Oh.
You can say that again. Oh, great.
Oh, great.
Oh, great.
I guess just give everything to him. I'm not
Very
sure.
helpful.
I don't know.
Very helpful. One more time.
Oh, crap. I forgot. Damn it. I forgot to give Critter the rope. He'll probably be the one that needs the rope, I think. Okay.
For you. One more time.
I don't know. Catch the flower pot.
The plant's too far away, isn't it?
So I go this other way. One of these other ways anyway. Maybe I can get it. Maybe.
The plant's too far away, isn't it?
But how do you get it close enough? This edge here, and it was still too far away. He's not even trying to... See this? That's right there. Why? It's too far away. What? Okay. Let me I guess I'll give everything except for the bellows, of course, to Critter, and then I could cycle through things. Maybe like the yarn will work somehow. I don't know. The bellows won't work because that always now equates to blowing Critter up and putting him on the next level.
Take
So
this. Here, take this.
oh, so he's gonna play it. Okay, stop.
For you.
I wonder if I'm gonna need to give him the. Okay, let's just do it without the flute for now. Oh wait, hang on. Crap. Gosh dang it. Yeah. Okay, we get it. Because I need to do this before I switch. I have order of operations. I keep messing up. Yeah. Well, there are two plants. There's a guard plant in the office, in the like Archmage's office, and there's this floating plant here. I just in my brain did a connection plant to plant, and so maybe there's something that can be done, but I don't know. Catch a flower bug. Oh, right. Right. I want to take that off the wall, I think, for the moment. So we can put it back on the other wall. Can we not peel it back? I cannot bring it back. I can just go through. Okay. And I don't even see the plant from here. Hmm. Mm. Well, I don't know. I feel like that plant, there's something to do with this plant. Because previously, for example, you could just look at it like now. But now that we have the rope, you can get this catch the flower pot. I mean, you can't, you still cannot catch it, but it at least acts like it kind of. But I feel like you should just be from here, the balcony. You should be able to just go, right? But it won't let you for some reason. I don't think Critter can talk to the painting. I don't know if there's anything that was here before that he could access now. Maybe, probably not, but no, it does not look like it. We still have this plant also, or this not plant, pot, kettle.
The plant's too far away, isn't it?
Is this where he wraps around again? Yeah.
The tower doesn't like me.
Yeah, possibly. Give me just one sec here. Be right back. All right. Yeah, I don't know. I wonder.
That's a flute, not a
Same going the other direction.
That's a flute, not a
What happens if I do this even still? So this is here. But there's not a way. It's not letting me take any of this stuff like off the wall like I was able to before, where I could peel it off the wall and then move it somewhere else. I can't do that now. It doesn't let me. Wait, stop. Arrgh! This interface though. This thing goes away way too freaking fast. Annoyingly so.
Oh, great.
So I don't know.
No, it's warm enough in here. And if it weren't, I'd
Okay, hang on. Let's switch this and have Critter go through. Let's switch back to Nate. Yeah. And now give.
I shouldn't blow up Critter more often than necessary. It can't be healthy. I shouldn't blow up. Very. Not a chance. It's too far away. That's a fluke.
And you say the tower doesn't like you. Wonder if Nate stays down here. Critter goes up there, maybe. Maybe. So this way, and then up, right? Okay, so now Critter, realistically, is the edge here. If I... Critter's going to go height, of course. Yeah, Nate's there. Oh, you know, I probably should have given that back to Critter first. Hang on. Hang on. And I still don't know this is going to work, but... Yeah, I don't know. And I don't think it's going to work, but I had this thought, if Critter's up here, maybe he could drape the rope down to Nate or something, but I don't know if that's a thing. Yeah, give this to Critter. Whoops. I don't know why he's walking so slowly, but whatever.
For you.
Let's give all of it to Critter in case something else will somehow work.
For you. Here, take this. Here.
Doesn't want to blow him up again. Okay, let's try again with Critter up on top. This.
The plant's too far away.
Well. There's not like a place to tie it off or something here, though, so this is not apparently going to be a thing. How would we catch it? I'm trying to think of another place where there maybe is a better angle, but I can't think of one. That's... See, he's down. If I go over here, so I'm on this, but coming down this way, Nate is like over here. But I can't quite get to Nate. And if I do this... Okay, Critter's there. See, Nate moves back out of position. Critter can stay for some reason, but Nate cannot. That's weird. But, okay, let's do this. Let me give the stuff to Nate, maybe, and see if Nate can somehow... What is going on? Why can I not... Okay, then why can I not give anything, whoops, to Nate? Oh, there we go. Just down here was not responding. Okay, I was like, why can't I just give that to Nate?
Oh, great. Thanks. Very helpful. Oh, great.
Oh, you still got that. For some reason, I was mixing up my inventories, thinking that was Nate's inventory. All right,
Very
so
helpful.
let's switch back to here. So you will only play it when he is standing, wherever that is, down below, over here, I think. So the flute is pointless on Nate right now, but I mean, I guess let's leave it for now. Okay, let's have Critter go there. Then go back to Nate. Just the bellows. I don't want to do the bellows right now. None of this other stuff. Throw. How do I... He's just gonna say it's too high.
Not a chance. It's too far
Or
away.
too far away, yeah. What about if can I bring Critter that much closer? Can I put him like there? Maybe even there? Okay. Now if I do this, is he close? No, he's still way over here. I feel like there's something left still to do with this plant and possibly with the kettle. Since we have another plant. See, I think if we catch this plant, it's floating, right? But if we can catch this plant, take it into the room, into the office where the guard plant is, maybe there'll be like plant love or something, and the guard plant will go over, be attracted to the hovering plant, and it won't be able to reach the hovering plant. Or even if it can, either way, it'll be distracted when we go past it. But I need to figure out how to catch this, and I don't know. None of this stuff lets me tie it together. Excuse me. So, yeah, exactly. But I don't know. I thought maybe rope over here and down, Critter to Nate, but that did not seem to be available. I thought maybe over here, but also no, because Critter won't stay down here. This would be a really short handoff, but Critter won't stay there. When I switch back, Critter goes back to this spot. And when I switch to Critter, Nate goes way back to the corner. So yeah, I think you can only play the flute when you're on that ground level, that very first entryway. I think he only plays the flute there. Otherwise, he never plays the flute. That's leave. So there's nothing else in here to examine then, right? So I think Critter doesn't understand how to use the rope. I was thinking use it like a lasso, or possibly drape it over the plants and then grab it, like each grab an end and pull it down. Critter doesn't seem to understand how to do that, though. He always is trying to reach for it with his hand, which I find strange, but I don't know if there's much I could do about that. No, it's this way. Oh. No, I don't think so because I tried using things like the rope and the yarn and stuff on the plant and none of it interacted. So apparently I cannot grab the guard plant to capture it in any way. So if that's true, then I have to figure out a way to bring this plant there instead. That's what I'm trying to do now. Because I thought maybe even just tie up the guard plant so it wouldn't be in the way. But that's apparently not a thing either. Um,
Not a chance. It's too.
I can still have Nate play the flute on the ground level, but it just does the rope here. But then I can't interact with that at all. Here, I'll show you again. Give the stuff back to, well, most of the stuff back to Critter. But then you'll see that I can't do anything with it.
Keep your eyes
That's not what
open.
I meant. Give
Here,
that
take
to
this.
him.
For you. Here, take this.
So now he just has these two. Since I cannot give the bellows, and then I was going to show you with the flute. So if he plays this, whoops, just play the flute. There we go. Okay, so he'll start playing. Now we go to Critter. See, this is doing that again, but I can't even analyze this anymore, let alone interact with it. So this doesn't. I think this is done in the game. I think we already did what we were going to do with this rope. I can't even look at it, let alone. So if I did like a rope here, there's no tying to it or anything. See, this is not that far away, but the problem is he will not try. He refuses to try to use the rope. Even though I've got the rope in hand, he acts like he's stretching with his hands to get it, which is dumb. We're not trying to do that. We're doing something different, but he doesn't listen. So there's nothing, as far as I can tell, that Critter can have or that Nate can have that can interact with us right now. Although when you have the rope and you go over to it and you hover on it, it says catch it, implying that at some point you can. I just don't know how. All right. Enjoy your tea, man. How is this going to happen? He won't go over the edge here and like even crawl over to this. How? None of this combines. Is there still something with a kettle that I'm just missing? I don't know. I cannot use the mitten on that, or the glove. Is there another way I want to turn the table, maybe? Or something I don't understand. Turning it originally gave me kind of the way the lock was supposed to look when it was unlocked. But I don't know. And that's what we had before. Well, Nate can, I could show you. Nate can only get so close. He can't get as close as Critter can even. This might actually be as close as he can get. He goes here. We don't see it here because it's not in the area. Now we're here. This is the flying plant. Now, normally you could go through this door, and it's either the next screen or 2 screens after, you're up here. But when Nate tries to do that, he comes back here and says that the tower hates him.
The tower doesn't like me.
So he cannot get either to this nor beyond this. The only reason he can get to this area is because of this hole. Which may be fine. Not that big of a deal, but...
The water boils, turns into steam, then condenses in the tube and drips into the glass vial.
So when Nate approaches this one...
I heard that elves use tree spirits, root gnomes, or mandrakes to... The plant has no eyes, but it seems to hear pretty well. It appears to hear my steps on the stone floor. I heard that elves use tree spirits, root gnomes, or mandrakes to defend their groves, but a potted plant protecting an office? That's a new one. The plant has no eyes, but it seems to hear pretty well. It appears to hear my steps on the stone floor.
Here's your steps on the stone floor. So...
I heard that elves use tree spirits. The plant has no eyes.
if I... See, and that's... it gets aggressive that way. Nate won't play the flute in here, though. If I played the flute, it would kind of block its ability to sense sounds, I would expect. But he won't do that, so that's not an option. Not there. Don't blow up critter. We made some. I was thinking with the knitting, it's like you talked about the noise. So if we either made some extra noise so that it couldn't hear our footsteps, or if we made some kind of carpeting or something soften the footsteps, like maybe do something with the yarn or something. But it doesn't seem like that's going to be a thing either. So I'm really not sure what we're going to do. And neither Critter nor Nate know how to use anything over here. So I think this is just scenery, effectively. Nothing additional over here I can do. Don't look at me with those eyes, Critter. I'm trying to figure stuff out. Freaking me out, man. Freaking me out. Okay, what if I switch? Have Nate come over here. Maybe he can see something that Critter can't notice? I don't know. No, also nothing. You're not saying the same thing, but I think two things. One, I don't think the plant actually hears. I think the plant senses vibrations, which is not the same thing as hearing, right? Because I feel like the plant probably senses vibrations on the floor, whereas I don't know that it would hear you if you're not walking on the floor. It wouldn't hear you, right? Where our ears are equipped to pick up vibrations from all different places around us. I feel like the plant is only sensing movement on the floor. So if we were somehow able to hover above that, that also might work. But I don't think that unless we have that floating plant, right? That's why I was looking at that floating plant, because I feel like that plant with plant, either that plant brings us up above and over this, or this plant like falls in love with the other plant or something, right? Gets distracted or wherever that other plant helps us out. But I don't know how we get that other plant. Yeah, but that's not a thing. I mean, at least, well, I could trade this stuff back to Nate, I guess, and see. But I don't think that's a thing. We also have this glove, this mitten or whatever, right? This that I just gave Nate, and I don't know, but I feel like there's some point to that. Still, also, because if I remember right, we picked that up on Nate's ship, the airship, and we used it for the skeletal hand that was animated. Beyond that, we haven't used it, but we still have it in our inventory. I would expect if we were not going to use that again, it would have just left our inventory, right? It wouldn't be there anymore. That's what happens with pretty much other stuff like that. But I don't know. So yarn, yeah, see, I cannot interact with the plant with the yarn or the scepter or the alchemy table. I can do that, but he doesn't want to chop it up. Understandable. But that does mean that they're... Well, yeah. Nothing with a rope or this. I did the glove, I think, just in case. This. And this. And again, I don't know for sure, but I think there's something with the fire down below too, but I don't know. Put the glove on this? No. I don't know. All that comes out of here is the rope. You can't interact with that. Nate cannot get up here, so if anybody, it would have to be Critter. When Critter's up here, you cannot use the rope, or the axe, or the yarn, or the glove, or any of that stuff on the plant. The rope's the closest thing, but Critter apparently doesn't even conceive that I might want to do like a lasso or something, and so he just reaches with his arm and doesn't reach it. So... Right, but what I'm saying, I understand what you mean. No. I understand what you mean, Fox, when you say here. I'm just making a distinction between, because when we hear, it's sensing vibrations also, right? So what I'm saying is, I understand what you mean by when you say here. But I feel like the vibrations it can sense is only on the floor. So if you were in the air up above it, I don't think it can sense those vibrations. So I think it can only hear on the floor. I don't think it can hear up above. That's what I was trying to say. Like, I get what you mean when you say hear. You don't mean really hear. I mean, I don't mean that either when I say the plant can hear. And when we say humans can hear or animals can hear, it's receiving vibrations to a particular orifice designed to receive those and process those, right? So it's basically the same concept. I'm just saying the plant's ability to sense vibrations, though, I think is limited to sensing stuff on the floor that's close to where the plant is. I don't think it could sense things in the air. I don't know for sure. It's just a theory I have. But I feel like it maybe cannot sense things above it, just things that would be on the floor itself. That's all I'm saying. There's got to be something that I'm missing. Go back to the main bottom room. I thought also possibly, the glove with the kettle, because it was too hot or something. He doesn't want to do that.
There is water in the kettle, gently boiling away. Perhaps it's supposed to increase humidity in the room.
Oh, stop. We don't want to do that. Doesn't want to fan the fire. Every time I try, he doesn't. He says, no, it's too warm already. Basically. No, stop. I'm not doing the flute. Stop. Stop. This interface dough. Turn the table. Yarn on the table, no. Axe on the table, no. Rope on the table, no. Anyway, that's all I was saying. I wasn't arguing with you. I was just saying that yes, I agree with you, but I think it is. I don't know for sure, but I feel like it maybe is limited in that way. But I don't know, right? I don't actually know if that's true. Transport crate. Oh, Mazaz is trapped below now, right? So maybe Nate can reach the bar where Critter could not.
It's some kind of metal bar.
Some kind of metal bar designed for, well, you can use it too. That is, if no idea.
No idea.
Alright, let's grab that. I forgot that we could now, Critter never was able to reach that. Maybe, oh, maybe not though. I was thinking maybe we could use that to pry open the crate.
Hi, Mary.
Captain Nate?
What a crazy day this has been. We were shot down, and I've got a new mortal enemy. I had the chance to finally get rich, and I let it pass.
Because you weren't going to let down your new friends.
Because I'm an idiot. Who am I kidding? Here I am, playing the selfless hero, when all I can think of is that I failed to seize my one big opportunity.
And yet you are helping the critters. The harder you find that, the more remarkable it is.
Munkus was right. Once a thief, always a thief.
No, if you were a thief, you'd have stolen the heart and run away. That's what thieves do. Munkus realized that you aren't one of them. That's why he let you take the heart.
Thus making me a tool of his diabolical plan.
Even good people make mistakes. But they don't run away and hide. They take responsibility for their mistakes and try to make amends, just like you.
Nathaniel Bonnet, a good person. Huh.
At some point you'll realize that it is true, and that it pays off.
I wonder if he kind of, not fully, but kind of, comes around to thinking he could do good stuff for once and stuff by the end of the first game. So I wonder, since there's a Book of Unwritten Tales 2, I wonder if he finally kind of redeems himself in that and does fully commit to being a good person. I know he likes the elf from the first one, although I don't know. So I wonder if he and the elf kind of not get it on. This isn't that kind of a game, but maybe they, get romantically committed to each other by the end of the second game or something. I'm not sure. Just a thought. Whoops, stop. Nope. Interface.
A gnome house robot. GHRX100. Even if I could keep the thing from exploding, I probably wouldn't have a use for it. Nah, the robot isn't going to help me.
So that whole time, and the crate was just a crappy robot that I can't use. I'm so glad I looked at that and did that. Well, I mean, I got this bar now, I guess. Oh! This interface makes me want to cuss sometimes. Stop, closing when I'm not ready to close, dumb thing.
I'm so clever.
Ah, earmuffs. Now maybe I can put that on that stupid plant. Maybe. Let's see. I wouldn't have thought earmuffs with that bar, but maybe.
All right. Huh.
Ha ha ha.
With that thing on its ears, it should have a hard time hearing anything. If I hit its ears, that is.
I don't know if this will work or not. We might have another step still to follow, but...
Rats. Even with plants, it seems that all the other senses get stronger when one of them is eliminated. And if it can smell my presence, it will definitely smell Critter too. Let's be realistic.
Critter's like, what did you just say about me? Still feel like there's something. Want to try the plants again, or do I want to try the kettle again? I don't know.
My last visit to Seastone was a bit of a failure. I'd rather stay up here.
I don't think there's anything else in the cabin to get, but just in case, I suppose. Have a look around. If it's got other senses that got stronger, there's a sense of smell that it seemed to use. If I had like some strong herbs or something, maybe I could put those in the kettle, and then that would, over time, that would kind of mess up the whole area. Or maybe I could put that in the kettle and then soak this glove with that smell, maybe. Look into the mirror. You're a handsome devil. Blah, blah, blah.
I used to be better looking, but not much. How I would love to be comforted by those big blue eyes. First, we have a job to do.
He's such a dork. Okay.
Critter did a thorough job. The hatch is closed off and the bow scuttle got so distorted in the crash that it won't open anymore. Or at least I hope so.
Yeah, but I don't think the answer this time is covering it. I think the answer this time probably is producing an even stronger smell. I just don't know what smell I would use. I was thinking maybe Mazaz, like once I'd come down here this time, I was thinking maybe somehow Mazaz, because she's an orc, right? And orcs supposedly have this really strong smell, but I don't know how you would lure her in there, and then there's no way she would cooperate. That wouldn't work. So, yeah, that's the thing. I don't know. Bellows could make the smell stronger once it was in the pot, but I have a glove, an axe, a rope, and a flute. And then Critter has. Does Critter even have anything left? I don't think so. Because we used up the yarn with the bar. Critter never had the bar, and I don't think there's anything else that we had. So yeah, I don't know.
Tempting as it may be, I'm not going to mock her. Let's call it the wisdom that comes with age. Also, there will be plenty of time for that on our way back.
So it's not really being wise so much as he's just kind of planning on doing it later. Yeah, I don't see anything in here, in the boxes or the barrel or this stove or drawers, any of that kind of stuff. I don't see anything contained anywhere like that. So I guess, I don't know for sure, but I guess we're done with underneath. The crate was a bust. I don't think there's anything else up here. I've already gone through like all the plants and things. So
I've seen bigger monsters, but none uglier.
second. Okay. I would guess there's nothing else out front here that I want to do, but I just figured I'd check. Yeah, okay, I think we're just going to go into the Mage's Tower again. I don't see anything else up there to do. I wonder, okay, maybe he said Critter is a stronger smell. Maybe we just have Critter move somewhere that will kind of attract the plant, and then Nate can sneak in the meantime. Oh, let's see if that's actually a conversation thing. Maybe it'll just play out if that's the case.
Hi.
Poodaloop. Nah,
Take over. I need to
it's
think.
not a conversation thing. So that's the other thing, is possibly something from here would be stronger scent. Blooch. Doesn't stay out though, it just goes back, and since it's like basically an animation sequence, I can't do anything in the meantime.
That's a flute, not...
Yeah, we know, but maybe I wanted to use it anyway. You don't know. Don't pretend like you know me, jerk. Look. Oh, there's a pipe here? Oh, what is that?
A referee's whistle, maybe? Why is it hanging here? Could it have something to do with the guardian plant? That really appears to be a plant whistle. Sorry.
Critter didn't like that, huh? But if it's a plant whistle, oh, you know what? I wonder if that'll bring the other plant close. Maybe we can whistle and the plant will come down.
No, I had better try from below.
Oh.
The entrance of the tower, I mean.
Oh, okay. Nah, I don't. Well, the other plant might smell. I don't know. But yeah. All right.
Let's see. Drat! The plant's alert. It noticed me.
Oh. Okay, let's do this again. Oh wait. I need to give the rope to Critter. Alright, hang on. Let's have Critter come out. Okay. This to Critter.
For you.
Now, here, here, here. There we go. He did lasso it. It just took him a bit.
And now for the blossoms. Excellent! I feel so dirty. What about you?
I feel so dirty. Whatever. All right. So now we put this. We'll give this to Nate, I guess. We'll give them both to Nate.
Thanks. Oh.
Okay, we can't put them in the kettle, but we do have blossoms that are more smelly. What are we going? Are we going to combine them with something? No. Maybe I put these in the chemistry stuff? There we go. Put that in the kettle there. Rather than below, we'll just do it up here.
All right, the blossoms go into the water. Aha! The water that drips into the vial is beginning to take on color. I think that's it. Smells great. I bet this would sell for a lot in town.
Let's try that.
I don't think so. The thing already smells like a plant.
Okay. Use it on Critter or yourself, one of the two.
Hold still. I want to spray you with blossom extract. Stop making a fuss. You'll smell like spring itself. Come on, think of Layla. That's better. Tudo.
Did he get... So he got sprayed? Did he get sprayed? Because he laughed.
Let's see. It can't hear me now, and I smell like one of its kin. It's now or never. Go away! Leave me alone. No means no. That was close. Let's have a look at
It
this.
kind of whimpers as it runs away. Ooh.
I hope this really is magic and I can figure out how to use it. What the... Cool. This should help us a lot. What do you say? Are we good or what? You said it. Back to the Northlands where they need selfless heroes.
Yoo-hoo! Oh boy. Chapter 5, End and Beginning. Okay, so we're finally in the next chapter. There's a lot to figure out in that Mage Tower. I didn't realize it was going to take that long. It was an entire chapter, so I guess that makes sense.
Wait, we have to plan this business carefully. I took a look at the scepter while we were underway. It looks like the thing can be used to manipulate time. Right. You set whether time should be accelerated or slowed down here on the handle, and in which direction. Well, if time in that weird bubble should run forwards or backwards. Think of the applications. In one fell swoop, cosmetic magic would... Yeah, of course. Monkus is up first. But afterwards, it will make me richer than the heart ever could have.
Maybe. Maybe it'll make you richer. We'll see. Okay, so... I don't... Is there still the... There is still the submarine in the distance. Oh, and there's one of these guards here. Oh, I literally have nothing else from before? Yeah. So none of the other stuff at the Wizard's Tower or on the ship apparently was worth keeping. Okay. What happens if I go back to the submarine?
Monkus has conquered the sanctuary. Wonder if we could grab his submarine in return. Nah, that won't help the critters. And besides, the thing is probably well guarded.
Oh, I wasn't sure if it'd be well guarded. That's
If
what my
we're
question
lucky,
was.
the black guard on the sub won't even notice what's going on. Let's leave it at that.
Alright, fine. And then the Yeti cave?
No time to pay a courtesy call on good old Cornelius. Friend and foe are waiting in the sanctuary.
Okay, so I guess we just do this.
Hey, guard. You know what time it is? Or, wait a second. Guess whose time is up? Or even better, you're out of time. What do you think, kid?
Pay attention, dude.
Time to say goodbye.
Okay. So that sort of took him out.
Hard to believe. The penguin on the treadmill is still generating that strange energy. Hard to believe. That monstrous device is vibrating lightly and it's humming. As if powerful energies were about to discharge and rip any penguins and critter rescuers present into pieces. That
So the machine.
A box with black things. Are those plates or bowls? Something like that.
Oh, it's Mickey Mouse ears, basically. Interesting. I have the perfect hat on. No, I don't. I have the perfect hat, but it's not. I'm not wearing it today.
A large metal barrel. It's filled with a foul-smelling dye.
It's true. He definitely does.
That's purple. Maybe my little buddy has found the first gray hairs in his fur. A large metal barrel. No, they're a lot classier in black.
Fine. Wooden chair.
A simple wooden chair. It doesn't really fit in the critter's highly technological world. Maybe that's why they set it aside. A simple wooden chair.
But you're not going to do anything with it, huh? Alright. There's some wool. Oh. And there's yet another guard, apparently. Or maybe it's the same guard as before. Okay. Oh. You have a beard, then? Interesting.
No admittance.
Who's going to stop us? You? Do you really think muscle counts these days? You're wrong, because I have this. This!
Ooh, you really showed me.
Ow.
I think we have to come up with something else. Why didn't the blasted thing work? Maybe it needs some time to recharge, or it has a loose contact. One way or another, we shouldn't rely on it too much. Yeah. At least, I won't use it anymore if the result could be a bloody nose. We'll have to free Layla and the others with conventional means. We'll have to rely on our brains, our skill, and our good looks. Let's hope the scepter works at the critical moment in the fight against Monkus. If I age him, it would be harder for him to run. That would be terrible. I could make him younger until he's an egg, and then toss him into the pan tomorrow morning. Which, of course, wouldn't be much nicer. If I age him, it would be... which, of...
So I don't know why that's an option, but okay.
For you.
Okay, so nothing really with those. So machine.
Halt! No admittance! Or are you a friend of the boss? I have to check. Your evilness? There's somebody out here claiming to be a friend of yours.
I don't know him. Kill him.
Who would be a friend of that slime bag? Murderers, dictators, and lunatics, probably.
Alright. I think that's going to be it for today. Let's... Oops. There we go. No. Alright, so that's going to be it for today. Thanks for joining me. I will hopefully get more stuff up during the week, and I'll touch you guys on Discord and so on. Thanks for watching. Thanks for your support as always, and it's great to talk to you guys. Hopefully we'll finish this next time or the time after. Seems like we're getting close, like I said, so not too much longer, I feel like. Anyway, thanks for watching. I'll see you guys soon. Till next time. Peace!
Poor spider.
This freaking boy. Oh, that's so sad.